Welcome to Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. If this is the first time that you visited my channel, I welcome you to click on the subscribe button so you can be notified when I post a new video. I want to talk to you today about how to overcome the feeling and belief of not feeling good enough. We all have held at some point in our life this feeling to not feel good enough, this belief to not feel good enough. This realization usually comes when we compare ourselves to someone else, or compare our life, who we are and what we have in our life, to something or to someone. And I want to correct something. We hear sometimes the sentence of the fear of not feeling good enough. I need to correct that. It is not a fear, it is a belief. In the moment that we have it, we already, from inside of us, believe that the thing or the person that in front of us have a better life than us. So we already have lost the battles, because every time that we do in a comparison of us with someone else's life, we already have lost the battles, because that putting down are not created by the person or the situation that we are going through, but it's coming from a belief that we already have inside of ourselves that getting confirmed in front of us. And by seeing that person or that situation, or seeing other people live in a certain way, we are getting a confirmation of what we kind of already believe, that this person or certain people live better than us. So then after that, we don't feel very good. You are somebody quite, relaxed with your life. You don't need designer clothes. You don't need to do your nail. You don't need to do, these fashion things. You are quite content with yourself, to where you live, the car that you have, the job that you have. And then one day you go out there and you meet somebody that got a better income than you. They have 10 or 20 times the income that you have. They look great. They have a lot of friends and a gorgeous boyfriend and great big house. They have many cars. They are traveling all the time. They are living it. They are living this great life. And suddenly you start to feel bad to meet that person, because again, you have compared your life to their life. We need to understand that we are all human, but all human doesn't have the same purpose. Someone over there are doing great for their life because they are in their purpose. They are running their race. And every time that you come out of your race to check what the other person is doing next door, you're losing focus on bettering your life and to reaching your goals. We see that sometimes when we watch the Olympics, and we see this guy that's in front of everybody else, and we believe and he believes he's gonna win it because there's nobody close to him. He's gonna win it. He's nearly going to reach the pass, and he's going to win this race. But what did he do? For a minute, he started to look on the side of the person that was behind or next to him. And for doing that, by looking for a second and lose focus to look at the person next door to him, he lost race. That other person came in and passed him and won it. What happened? He lost focus on the purpose and on his goals to check what somebody else was doing. Every time that you are going to compare yourself and your life to someone else, you're always going to feel dissatisfied about you. Because in you, when you're doing this, you're already going to that step because you believe that other person over there has it better than you. So you already have lost. You're not checking that other person over there and intention to win. No, most of us, when we do that, we lose. We lose. So it's best to not try to compare yourself and what are you doing in your life, what you have in your life, who you are, to other people, because every time that you're going to do that, not feel good about yourself. But I want to talk for a minute about negative feeling. In our society, we have been trained somehow to avoid anything that is painful and negative. As soon as painful and negative, we cannot handle it. We don't see any good in it, and we are trying to very fast go into something else. Positivity opportunity sometime to not feel good about ourselves toward someone or a situation. If we dare to take a minute and breathe and ask yourself, why this particular person make me feel this way? It could be because they are very successful and we want to be successful. They are steaming a desire and a dream that we may have forgotten that we wanted. Maybe we live poorly and we have convinced ourselves, I don't need a TV, I don't need a big home, I don't need a big house, I don't need a gorgeous boyfriend or girlfriend, I don't need gold, I don't need this and that. You have convinced yourself because you could not get it. You have convinced yourself that you don't need it. And now you see a human being alive having all of that, and they are in your circle, and now you're having a hard time to ignore and deny that having all those things are possible. That steam in you, the old desire that you have. Maybe when we meet a situation and people that make us feel no good about ourselves, it is not about not feeling good about ourselves. It's maybe they are steaming a desire that we actually have. So if somebody that you meet are steaming a desire and some negative emotion in you, like envy, jealousy, and sometimes hate, maybe because that person have the life that you want. Maybe that person has the look that you want. So maybe it will be more beneficial for some of us to actually get inspired by the people that raise this negative feeling inside of us, because they are very strong. Negative feeling and positive feeling are strong. There are no negative feeling that are stronger than good feeling. They are quite, at level inside of us. They are very powerful feeling and emotion inside of us. So some of those negative feeling, if you know how to manage them, maybe we realize the reason we don't like this person because we want something that they have. They have something that we feel that we cannot be. That's why certain people, when they meet someone, they see the potential and they see this person have this and that person has things that they want deeply, but they don't feel they can have it as well. They start to sabotage that other person over there. They start to hate that person. They start to spread rumor toward that person. They start to be unsupportive toward that person because that envy and jealousy and negative feeling in them, they have not managed to find a way to turn that negative feeling to a positive feeling that can actually improve their life, that can actually brighten their life for them to become a better version of themselves. That's why it stems from this. It's not just for some people, it's not just, oh, I don't feel very good about myself toward this and that. Some of those people will take action to actually put down another person they are jealous of, and to eliminate that person in their life, or to try to sabotage that person for that person to not continue to do better for themselves because they make us feel bad. Be careful of people that you meet and you make them feel bad. They are jealous of you because some people may just go away and try to avoid you, but some people will try to destroy you just because you make them feel bad. I had that situation many times in my life. Some people that I didn't even suspect had a problem with me. I was just doing my life and living it, and somehow the thing that I was doing for myself that I thought was normal was bothering few people over there. My success was bothering many people out there that will try to put me down because I made them feel not good about themselves. The first thing that can be helpful is for you to recognize that you have this going on with you. That's the first step to take, is to recognize you have a problem so you can see the solution. Many of us will be in denial that they have a problem. If you tell them it look like you are jealous of your friends over there, they will deny it. No, I'm not. I don't have a problem with that person. I'm not jealous of that person. Listen, here, whatever issue you have that giving you this negative feeling to feel that you're not good enough, I need you to try to acknowledge that you have this problem. Because as long that you in deny that you have a problem, you cannot see the solution. So let's acknowledge we have a problem. We don't feel good about ourselves. We believe we're not good enough compared to whatever. If you can be satisfied to see your life progressing and getting better, you be happy, you be at peace, you be okay to meet people every time that has better than you, that look better than you, that doing better than you, because you can transform the negative energy and to inspire in you to become better in your life. We do need those people, yes we do. So that's my message to you guys today, is that negative feeling that you think is negative is actually not a negative feeling. The way we see things is more important than anything. How we perceive something make the difference how we understand it. So if you change your perception about something, you change how you feel about not even struggling with depression and all kind of thing that you could go through if you stay in that love. So try to be honest with yourself. Try to see why this situation and this person is not making you feel good. If you can do that, you can see that they have something or they are something that you want to be. So I'm Alicia from Brighter Life Institute. I wish you a great day. Cheers. Bye.